wanted to discuss displacement in regards to mental health. So, displacement happens when you are discharging your emotions onto another person or in a setting that's unrelated to where the emotion originated in the first place. So, for example, if you got into an argument with your boyfriend before you went to work, and then you're at work and you're angry and you're taking all your anger out on all of your coworkers, that is an example of displacement. It helps if we know what we're dealing with. It helps us to acknowledge the issue and figure out a solution or some kind of corrective measure. But a few things that you can do in those moments is number one, okay, take deep breaths. Okay, if you're in the middle of an argument, or if the argument is over, if you don't have any downtime to like really be intentional about sitting down and sitting still and taking those breaths, take it while you're driving. Breath work is so important to every single human being, no matter if you're in the midst of negative emotions or whatever. You could be in the middle of great, positive, joyous moments. Breathing is important. Breathing is important, okay? Other things that you can do: journal right after the incident. That way you have everything, all the facts, you know what I'm saying? You're writing down all the facts of the moment and you're getting it all out of your system immediately. Okay, if you don't have time to journal right after it happened, then journal right before you clock in before work. If you get to work 30 minutes earlier, just sitting in your car, don't get on your phone and scroll on social media. No, go ahead and pull out a little journal. Keep a journal in your car. I keep a journal in my car because I write a lot. But journal, or go to your notes on your phone and type it out if you have to. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that you can do is get out in the sun. Okay, so when you were in the middle of that argument or whatever negative situation that you were in, you had now depleted yourself of all of your energy. And it's very important to regenerate yourself. So get out in the sun, stick your feet in the grass and start grounding. You need to recharge yourself. And the sun is a great way to do it. Grounding is a great way to do it. Get outside in nature. Just get outside in nature. Just get some fresh air. These things are important for our nervous system. These things help to reset our nervous system. And the list goes on and on and on. There are so many things that you can do to help yourself so that you are not in a space where you are displacing all of your emotions on the wrong people in the wrong environment. And one of the things that I recommend that you don't do is go to other people and vent, okay? Take your time to process what happened. When you were just in the midst of another situation and then you have shifted yourself into another environment, you may think, well, as long as I'm out of that, I'm fine here. But no, those emotions will still come up. You will be pushing that anger onto other people. And then if you go talk to your girlfriends or your mom or your sister about it, they're either going to make the situation worse, or they may agree with you when you're in the wrong, when you were in the wrong, but you haven't had time to process those emotions to even understand what truly just happened. You might think but all you're viewing it from is your perspective. So it's good when you're in the argument with the person, really nobody won, okay? When you're if you're just arguing and there was no solution or no common ground understanding, nobody won. So basically that person saw it from their perspective and you saw it from your perspective, and then what? You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all gonna come together for where's the balance? So you need to be able to come back and speak to that person to where it's not an argument. And maybe it'll take some time. Maybe it'll take some days. Maybe it takes some months. Who knows? But going and talking to other people and bringing people into it just makes everything messy. And then your energy is, ugh. So take some time to help yourself so that you're not displacing your emotions on other people.